I'm going to be reacting to Freddie Starr with Des O'Connor, his 10th appearance in 1994. And thank you for requesting this. This I'm excited for because I actually didn't discover Freddie Starr until after he died, which is really sad. But it seems like that's how a lot of people are discovered by not just the younger generation, but mostly. But let's start this because I'm really excited.
Will you please welcome the one and only, and I'm glad that's a fact, Freddie Starr.
And might I add, as handsome as ever in this video. I love hearing him sing. Ooh. I think I've heard this song though. Let's see. Look at that look. Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm a wild one. Ain't gonna bring the news, gonna keep it moving wild, gonna keep it swinging, baby. I'm a real wild child.
I love this. I love it.
What's happening?
What in the world?
May I ask,
Yes.
is there something we should discuss here that the public do not
Your
know
hand?
about?
What's that?
What?
There appears to be a serious loss.
On me?
Why didn't you shake hands with me with your right hand?
That was so perfectly executed. That his timing was impeccable. Perfect timing.
Now, look, I have to tell the public, I don't know why I let myself in every year for this. Do you know?
What are you laughing at?
Well,
Are you serious?
it's been 10 years. You realize this is your 10th appearance on the show. 10 years together, and I've never ever had a serious interview with you.
That's true.
I would like to get to know the real Freddie.
Yes.
To get to the bottom of you.
Pardon?
To to understand the inner you, the workings of that genius comedy mind. So I'd like to be serious, if you don't mind.
Well,
He's gonna start with the chocolates again. He did that in the last one I saw. I think I reacted to Freddie Starr on the Des O'Connor show, and I think it was part 2. I think it might have been his second appearance, and he did the same exact thing. I love it.
could you repeat that?
I would like to know what it is
Oh my goodness!
that motivates you,
Oh my
and how you
lord!
feel.
How many are you gonna put in your
could sort of
mouth?
say to a young comic, this is the way to work.
Spit that out! You're gonna... Oh, yeah. Did he just get his handkerchief and spit part of it in there? I don't know. Drink some of that orange juice.
What I was trying to say, Freddie, and I will repeat it, is that I've never...
I know why he moved away, because the last time Freddie drank orange juice, as soon as he said something, it just spilled right out of his mouth.
What I was saying... What I was saying... Over the years, I've learnt that you have certain quirks.
It's like
Little
chocolate.
mannerisms which are you, individual. And we know there is a deep comedy talent in there. Something which makes you a little bit different from the rest.
Yeah.
So I thought...
Yeah.
I thought it'd be nice to get to the other side of Fred. Now, let's be serious. Just for once, Fred.
Be serious.
I want you to be serious.
Why? Why be serious? My father always said to me, my dad said to me, he always said to me, because people always say to me that, they always say to me, oh, just be serious.
That's what I want.
No, but I can't be, because I don't want to be.
Well, what about your dad? Could we meet your dad?
Well, yeah, you could, in a manner of speaking.
Is he here?
In a manner of speaking, yeah.
Well, we'd like... I think the public would like to meet the man that fathered you.
He was your dad.
I did not expect that answer. We'd like to meet the man who fathered you. He was your dad.
You're my brother?
I'm your brother. No, my father was a very, he was very Victorian. And I'll let you meet him.
He's here.
Yes.
Oh, Freddie Starr.
What is it? Oh my god. I'm gonna need a second. Oh my gosh. There's a cigarette in its mouth.
This is me, Dad.
That's it. How do you do?
Say hello.
How do you do, Mr. Starr?
No, you'll shake his hand.
Where's his hand?
Where it normally is. On the end of his wrist. Now.
Does your father always lose his head in a crisis?
Pardon me?
Does your dad always lose his head in a crisis?
Yes.
Can we forget this silly nonsense?
No, this isn't true. You see, my father and my mother was in show business. And my father and mother, Stop it. I'm trying to be serious.
Well, I want you to be serious.
Yes, I know you do, but you keep laughing and make me laugh. Hey. My father and mother
Yes, I'm listening.
was a double act.
Called what?
Pardon?
What are they called?
I don't know.
They're famous.
Yeah. And they were a great trapeze act.
Trapeze.
And my mother was the catcher.
She was the catcher.
My dad would do somersaults. My dad would do somersaults,
Yes.
backflips,
Backflips.
and my mother would catch his feet
Yes, I see.
as he came up the trapeze.
You understand.
And one day, he fell and broke his back
Yes.
just here. Just there. That vertebrae there.
That vertebrae.
And so they took him to hospital, right? Dad, don't laugh.
I'm not.
Dad,
Serious.
respect him,
I
okay?
do respect.
Now, they took me down. And this doctor came up to him when he was laying in bed and said to him, he said, look, it says what I must do. What I must do is take out your backbone. And they removed his backbone. And 2 weeks later, I went to collect him. I picked him up in a bucket. And my mum would put him over the washing line, you know, things like that, 'cause he couldn't stand up, he kept falling down. So I took him out to the hospital, and they injected mercury into his back. He's perfect. He did backflips, somersaults, he was back on the trapeze. Fantastic. But on a hot day, he was 17 foot high.
This is just typical you. Nonsense like that. And I want to just for a second, let you have a look at something which you know, I was talking to Elaine Page. It was all fun. It was nice. It was charming. And this happened. I mean, it wasn't rehearsed. I promise you. He can't. He just has to be involved. Have a look at this.
Let's see
A
it.
few years back, you, me, Elaine Page. I think I'll say it's my personal. Say it's not on the note. She's got the symbol. Thank you. Could you go and get something? This is Starr, my butler. Could you go and get something for the doggy?
What?
Get something for the doggy.
He's bleeding mental. Go get something for the doggy.
That's enough. Thank you. Thank you.
No?
It's a fake dog.
Just hang on a minute. Your dog's starting trouble with mine. This is dead. Take the notice of the bad dog.
That was amazing. I enjoyed that so much.
That was Elaine Page, lovely lady, very talented, and little Tugger there. You know the dog's never been right since. He's been to the dog psychiatrist.
Has it really?
Yeah, but I must make this quite clear to the viewers. Freddie's an animal lover and he's got lots of animals in the house. You're really very fond of animals, aren't you?
Yeah, there's some animals that are daft, though. You know, I mean, a dog, it costs you £500 a year to feed him. In my day, they had scraps. That's all they had. They sit on the table like that. You've got scraps, and they go. And if you try to take the bone off, you'd bite your hand off. But these days, they've got rabbit, chicken, turkey, you know. But you see, horses have got round bums. And dogs have got round bums. Cats are stupid. You say to a dog, you say to a dog, yeah, boy, and it'll come running to you and sit by you and look at you and lick your hand, you know, and look at you and.
How'd it go?
But a cat, you go. And it goes. Sober.
I have a cat. So when he said that, I was like, oh no. This is awesome.
Cats have always got square bums.
Square?
Yeah, because I was getting kicked.
Oh!
At 12 o'clock at night, the cat has got to go out. Boom! And it goes. And why is it when you're driving down the road in your car, a cat always thinks it's quicker than a motor car? You can actually see the accident going to happen. And there's two cats on the road, and they must have a conversation. They must say to each other, "What are you doing tomorrow?" "Here's some headlights." And they wait. I knocked on this woman's door, said, "I've just run over your cat." She said, "What did it look like?" I went,
Oh my God.
Given us 10 years of laughter, and I've got a bottle of champagne there. 10 years you've been with us. Would you like to come and get a little bottle? Take your microphone, because we might talk you into another song. Okay. Well, I thought we'd do little Fred.
Yes.
I'm over here.
Oh, Fred,
I thought
I love
we'd do.
it.
We got some bubbly, but we can have that after the show.
Okay.
I'd like you, just for once, to sing a song without messing around, without clowning around. Just do my favourite song, which is My Way. It should be your way, because if ever a song was written, it was for you.
Oh,
My
that's
Way.
sweet.
And I'd like to give you an introduction. Is that all right? A nice, straight song.
okay,
Shall I do the introduction?
do the introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a young man who you've all known.
No. That's old-fashioned.
Is it?
Yes. It's like, you've got to do it mime. Like, give us a clue.
All right.
I do the mime,
Oh.
you tell them what it is.
He did this last time too. The last time I watched Des O'Connor. I love it when he does this. It's hilarious. The last time I think he was dressed up as Adolf Hitler, and he did the same thing, and it was hilarious.
Okay.
First part.
First part. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
Still so funny.
you're going to sing some first, right?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, now, a fine song sung by a fine performer.
That was so random. I love it.
Here's Freddie Starr doing a straight version of My Way.
And now the end is near, and so I face my final curtain. My friends, I'll say clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every motorway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when love was down, I ate it up and spat it out. I faced it on, and I stand tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as years subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, oh no, not me. I did it my way. Oh, what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words to one who kneels. A record shows I took the blows and did it my
That was incredible. I love the ending. He's just like, that was such a fun episode to watch. And I almost teared up in the middle if you couldn't tell, because he was such an amazing talent. And I wish I could have went to one of his concerts. But then I had to think about it and say, well, I wouldn't want to sit in the front row because I know how he liked to pick on his audiences. But it was really fun to watch this, and I really enjoyed every minute of it. Freddie was definitely a legend in my book. Very iconic, too. And he had an amazing singing voice. Such a naturally funny guy. You know what I mean? And he seemed so kind-hearted and sweet. And I loved his smile, too. And he had such a charisma about him that can draw you in just by watching a video of him. You know what I mean? I'm really glad I discovered him and his comedy because, man, that's quality comedy in my opinion. And amazing comedy, too. And I had actually heard of Des O'Connor before I heard of Freddie Starr, which is kind of funny. But if I'm not mistaken, Des O'Connor passed away either last year or early this year, which is, I heard something about it. I don't remember when he passed away, but I know it was recent, and I think he was in his 80s, but bless his family, you know. I mean, he was a really good talk show host, or he had a really good show, I think. I've even watched some of his interviews with other people, and it was really great. But you could tell that him and Freddie had a good chemistry. I mean, it was like Des O'Connor acted kind of like a straight man to Freddie's comedy, and you could tell they had such a good friendship as well. This is quality content. This is quality comedy, and it's so much fun to see two people who really enjoy each other's company making each other laugh. Because Des O'Connor also made Freddie laugh, and it was just great. That part about his dad killed me. It was so funny. The part about his dad and that random stuffed animal he threw at Des just killed me. But thank you so much for requesting this, and I'm sorry I didn't get to it sooner. I've just gotten a lot of requests, and I'll probably have 1 or 2 more videos out tonight, and I'll be starting up on a lot more tomorrow. I'll get through a lot more. But thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell to get notified for new and upcoming reaction videos. My Facebook is at Have a Very Nice Day. And as always, thank you all for watching.